What's up, which is your girl Marquita Vian, and I just had to hop on here today to show you that I have these 2 surprise checks in the mail because, I was doing a segment of surprise checks in the mail, and I was walking, I was like, wait, I haven't done that lately, and I've gotten 2 surprise checks in the mail. Let me tell these people how to manifest. So today I will be giving you 5 tips on manifestation and ways to just receive that of which you desire. And so we're going to get into it today because, hey, I get excited every time I see these checks, baby. Who don't get excited for checks that are a surprise, And so tip number 1, I want you to know you have to be a vibrational match. And by that, meaning you're on the vibration of matching what you want to desire. So that's me getting in the state of knowing I deserve, knowing that I am worthy. And so in order for it to show up, I'm vibrational matching, feeling good, eating good, and just vibrationally matching those things of which I desire to show up in my life. And so then we have to embrace us. We have to embrace the things that we want. We have to embrace who we are and those things that we, see showing up for ourselves. So embrace yourself. Embrace what it is you want. Embrace who you are and just be on it. My stomach is growling. I'm on a detox, if you heard that. And so you have to be able to embrace who you are. Embrace what you want. Embrace what it is you see for yourself. And third, surrender and release. You have to be able to surrender, what you're seeing today and let it go, and just know. You have to have a knowing that it's going to happen. And that's what surrendering is like. Try to take your hands off of feeling like you got to know everything, because it's not for you to know everything. If you knew everything, then what would you have to work towards? What would you be living for? If everything showed up that you wanted today, what would you do? No. Hey, it's always something that we're going to desire. And so, just being able to release that. And with one of those checks, I actually released it because one of them, it was unexpected, but I had thought that, oh, okay, they must not going to even run that. So I'm just going to let it go. And so months later, it showed up. I was like, oh, okay, this is a surprise check in the mail. And so we're going to get into a little basis of those checks too before I end this. And so we went over, one was vibrational match. 2 was embracing you, what it is you want and what it is you see for yourself, your desire. Surrender and release and letting go was 3. So we're on number 4, which is to be open to receiving. When you're, for example, this was a good one. I was in the grocery store one day, and so, and I'm always giving, because, that's part of being a vibrational match. You want to receive something. Are you giving anything? Are you reaping what you sow, which is in the Bible? You reap what you sow. I don't give to get, but hey, that's part of it. And I had to embrace this. I had to embrace, this situation at the grocery store, because one day I was in the grocery, and this lady behind me paid for the remainder of my groceries that I was like, okay, this is my budget, so I'm just going to put these things back. And she was like, I pay for it, but I had the money to. But in that moment, it was just like the spirit spoken was like, don't discount what she's doing for you. You are always blessing people. Don't let her not be your blessing. Don't let her not be able to sow what she's wanting to sow in your life. Even though I had the money to cover the groceries, I was like, no, you don't have to wait. But I know, I was like, you know what? I don't even know if I told her don't worry about it. I think I was just like, oh, really? And I've started embracing this because I used to be that person like, no, but if you're always doing it and you sowing and giving and, just sowing seeds into others, or you doing things for things to show up for someone to do for you, you embrace that. You have to be open to receiving as well. If you're always giving, you can't be a giver without receiving gifts as well. You reap what you sow. And so that's part of it. So being open to receiving. So I've had to really get to that place, and it feels good to receive just as it feels even great to be given, because you're blessed to be a blessing. So it's blessings in both. I would say that. And so number 5 is being grateful. When those checks was coming and I was doing the unexpected checks in the mail, some of those checks was like $1 and some, maybe one was $50 or $30. So these checks that I have now is, you know, over $200, over $1,000, and I'm even more grateful because I am affirming that they're going to get bigger. And so just being grateful for what it is you are getting, you know, and not taking it for granted, but being thankful no matter what. And it's November, it's a month of gratitude. Just being grateful for not just money, but for the people that's in your life, your little pets, like my baby right here. Just being grateful to have what you have. Okay, he's coming. Is he coming? But just being grateful for what you have, and in that state of gratitude. And all of those things are being a vibrational match to be able to manifest, and, you know, your desires showing up, you creating the life that you desire. So all of those things play a part of that. And so with that being said, you know, surprise checks are still coming in the mail, boo-boo, for me and you. What do you believe in? Drop in the comments. Are you believing on surprise checks coming in the mail? Say, run it. Run me my check in the comments below. And so, and just watch how a check come that you wasn't expecting. I mean, I'm trying to see. I think it was another one that came, like, you know, trying to see, because I think it was one like $1 and something, or one was like 30 something, one was 50 something, one was 100 something. Now these two, you know, have gotten bigger than those, and they're gonna, like I just affirmed and said, they're gonna keep getting bigger. Surprise checks in the mail are steady rising and coming and flowing, because I am a money magnet. I am abundant, and they are getting bigger, not just for me, but for you. What are you believing, hunty? And so, like I just said, you know, drop in those comments. Run me my check. I have a surprise check in the mail coming to me. Affirm below in the comments something, you know, and believe it. Like, just go that extra mile in this step, you know, that's showing that you gotten something from this video, and that you're receiving this message in your life as well. And that you're going to be able to move and just apply these things in your life, and just get in alignment and open to receiving. And don't be like this. Don't be a person that's afraid to give because you know, you feel like you need it, and you don't know when the next dollar coming, or you don't know, you know, you got this going, and you can't open your hands. No, let it flow. Because when you have your hands like this and you're putting out, you're also able to be open to receive what's for you to flow into your life. So I thank y'all for watching this video. I ask you to, you know, continue to support this channel by liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing, and dropping those comments below, and turn on those post notifications so that you can see every time I drop a video, you know. And so that's the work I still gotta work on saying throughout these videos, y'all. And I'm gonna invest in something like a Toastmasters or something to be able to really, you know, have a greater dialogue when I come on and show up better each time. So I'm outie, like Mouty. I don't know, I just like to rhyme words. But anyhow, blessings to you, and remember that you are great in the life that you desire. You create now.